This is the Carthago Liner for 2 in its 2020 version. This van was introduced in January 2018. So now it's in its third year, or in this guy's in its third year. It was revealed to the public at Stuttgart in January 2018. And we've got two versions here, the 53 and the 53L, which are more or less the same. So we're gonna take just one and go inside and have a look at it. Now, the idea that it's not original, the way this has been built. In fact, I have an interview, for those of you who can understand German, I have an interview with the person, friends of mine, Lothar and Heidi. They are the people who invented this concept. They took it to Deathlefts, where they did Deathleft did the Grand Alpa. It's been done by Frankia, Concorde, Hymer have their EuraMobil, and this is the most recent version, I would say, is the time of speaking, by Carthago. You can see this is on the Iveco base, and also could be on a Fiat basis as well. Right, so get the idea. You've got this enormous lounge here at the back. And at the front, you've got the bed. The bed which comes down. Now you've got the day position and night position, or the driving position and the night position, depends how you want to call it. Now the bed is here. The bed comes down via this thing there. So you press this. And let's just put the bed up. Now, one clever thing about this is that it goes up in two parts, as you can see. So that was quite easy to get up and down. You have to take the upper bedding off. As you can see, there's not enough space to keep it in up there. But you can keep some sheets on, I suppose, or the sheets on, or the whatever. Right, now at the front, down here, you've got, in its day position, or even as you're driving, you can turn this chair here around, and you can make a table from here. And as you can see there, it says new office and TV room package, which is an option, but what that means is as you're driving, turn the chair around here, as the other person's driving, I should say. If you're driving, you won't be turning your chair around, but the other person can and you can sit here and work, or alternatively, during the day, if you're at a campsite or wherever you're parked, one partner can be in there and watch the television, and the other one can stay in here and do the work. As I'm by myself and I've only got one pair of hands, unfortunately I can't show you exactly how it works. Normal sort of office type drawers here. This is how it works. It uses this thing here, and that creates a pull-out table. I can't actually show you because I need two hands to do it. Anyway, we'll try and get some pictures of that up on my website, which is called Motorhome Full Time. Now, as you can see, there's a room divider there, which will, this comes out, and then the you can close the door there should you desire. Next thing along is the wardrobe. Should have come in this way, sorry. There's plenty of space in there and down there, and here you have the shower. Now I know I'm always going on about duckboards, but in this case, whereas the duckboard looks nice, it is a bit difficult to get it out. And so you've got this plastic thing here which acts instead of a shower curtain, which is far better because at least the shower curtains tend to stick to you. That won't, but personally I just get rid of it completely and use the whole thing. So we can close the toilet off here. Now you may think, oh look at that, the lock doesn't fit, but it does. There you go. There's me. Nice big mirror. Toilet here. And you can of course actually lock it, you can shut the door this side as well, because as you can see we've got down there that's where the room divider goes across. And it's up there as well. Let's see if the gimbal won't protest about me showing it up a height. There you can see you've got the runners up here. And there's a television in here as well. So if you wanted to watch the television while you were driving, you could sort of move the chair backwards and forwards, couldn't you really? There's the turning. Now there's the double floor, which is not only great for when you are keeping yourself warm, it also offers this storage capacity. One, and there's this other one here too as you come in. I want to show you the one as we come in right now. I think this is utterly outstanding. Look at that, how much space there is. Very good quality hinges. You've got a central water drain there. Easy to get to, and look how deep it is. So I mean, for keeping them things you're not going to be using all the time, that's great. I think it's no longer sort of a place to keep your shoes in, but you know, sort of a place to keep your winter clothes maybe in summer. Now this van is clearly divided into various zones. So you've got the sleeping area, the washing area, the kitchen and the living area. The kitchen, we've also got these slide out things. Now one thing they've introduced for 2020 is these waste bucket things, and to me I'm not so keen on them at all. I'd rather have the whole thing with drawers, because, or alternatively I'd have had the waste buckets. There may be a reason why it wasn't done like this, but I'd have had waste buckets up to the top, maybe it's too heavy, and the entrance, the tops down there somewhere, and I'd have got rid of this. That's just the way I think. Now one thing I can say about this though, here, this thing here, this top is heat proof. Is that the right word? Nothing can be heat proof. That's impossible. When you're doing your cooking, you can move the cookware onto this thing here and it won't burn the van down. So is that heat proof? Well, it's sort of mildly heat proof. If you drive it into the sun though, then I don't think the van would survive that. I've got to say, I do like the drawers. They've got walls up to the top. 3 burners here. Here. We've got a slidey out thing here. There we go, sliding pantry. But there's nothing. The reason there's nothing there, I'll take you back into the toilet. Because it's recessed at the back in the toilet. I think it's a nice bit of planning, that. Also, I think the toilet's a very good size, very nice size. So let's come into the living area. Right, so first thing I would point out is this thing here, this chair, goes backwards and forwards, this lounger. Can you see that's coming out? Or you can put it back if you don't want it. If you don't want it out, then goes back. And, so if you're sitting around here, the television goes over there. That comes up and down. And you've got this magnificent skylight. Now, I've got to say that for me to have the opportunity actually to film outside like this it's really good, because it gives a chance to see the van in more or less in positions that you'd sort of use it in, and in the light you get a far better idea of what the light actually is. Now when you're at a trade fair, the problem is it's artificial, everything. So to actually be able to see something outside is quite magnificent. Okay, then let's go out now, having pointed this thing out. Oh, I didn't show that. There you got some USB. You got your 230 volts shore power hookup, and there you've got where the television goes up and down. So there's a really large garage, but I can't show you that because it's locked. So now we can see it in action.